Okay, we live. Hopefully the mic is on. Can't tell. No, it's on. Okay. Almost time that music. Almost. That's what are you gonna do? Okay, let's remove the text. Okay, that's good. Get rid of you. Sure, I don't need it. Okay, bring up the game. Here's the game. Here's the screen. There's the screen. Okay, let's put this over here. Alright, back again with Mass Effect 2. Now, let's see what we did last time. Well, last time we pretty much did some space exploring. That's about it. I mean, we did some side missions here and there, but that's about it. For this stream, I'm just going to wrap up all that and maybe do something more interesting. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Scan planets for landing sites and valuable resources. It's not like we've been doing that for the last stream, and this stream too, so... yeah. Okay. Bit of grub on my table. Right.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I would have missed that. Let's see. Oh, what's this? Oh, right. We saved the ship. That's right. We did that. Did the thing. Okay. Let's have a look-see. This section is cleared. That's all good. What's our resources right now? Okay. Right. Where to next? Let's check the left side again. That looks all good. Anything here we missed? No. It's good. Good. That's where Project Overlord's at. Just checking the ones we may have skipped over. This one's not complete. Let's do that next. Okay. That section's done. Where to? Hopefully this one doesn't have one of those sneaky hidden sections. Calabsha. I was going to say Calabasha. It's on the verge of Shalashashka. Damn you, Ocelot! That's an idea for maybe something to do in a live stream. Do Metal Gear. I know there's this YouTuber is doing Metal Gear live streams for that. He's been doing it for quite consistently, like left, right, and center. But he's veered a little bit with content now. He's finally changed it up. Maybe I'll hold off on Metal Gear because I'm not the only one who's doing it. Also, I can't say his name because I don't remember it. But his content's good. Like, it's solid. Like, if you want good information on Metal Gear on certain things, he's good. His editing style is quite entertaining. But yeah, I'll probably do that when I have a slightly bigger audience. I don't know. Is Metal Gear more popular than Mass Effect? If it is, I'll do it. Problem is, my Metal Gear game's on console, and I have no way to record footage on that, so I'll probably do that whenever I have a capture card. I've been thinking of investing in that because of this live stream thing. Let's see. I need to get rid of all this Firewalker crap so I can actually see. Let's do this one next. Let's see, where are we at? This one's good. Okay, next. Yeah, it's one of those big ones. Let's go this way first. I like to go around in a circle, waste as little fuel as possible. Oh crap, I forgot. I'm not supposed to scan these planets anymore. Just remember that. I'm supposed to just drop in and then leave. But if I hear anything worthwhile, then yeah, I'll scan it. It tells you when you go into the thing.
Anomaly detected.
Yeah, like that.
Welcome to it. Repeat, there's a piece of crap mech on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking welcome to it. Welcome to it.
Probe away.
Okay. This one's kind of a filler planet. It's not very good, this one. It's good for resources, I suppose? I don't know. In this planet, you're dealing with a mech that constantly turns on and off all the time. It's just a resource planet, this one, really. There's no real threat, I don't think. Not that I'm aware of. Okay. That looks about right. Oh, green planet. That's a rarity. Yeah, there it is, that mech. That Ymir.
I am detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls.
I'm low on ammo.
Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
Yeah. Yoink. There's a power cell. Let's see. There's a data pad here. What does it say? I paid Harrod good money for this useless heap of detected serious caches of resources here on this planet, but alright, I said sure. The thing leaks fuel like a Volus after a mug of Rinkol, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading from where I unloaded the mech to bad package, please restart, so I could at least get the thing moving. And now illegal fault detected. Won't even move. Damn that swindling Elcor. And Elcor scammed him? And Elcor scanned him. Elcor pretty easy to tell whether they're lying or not. Piece of signal error. Oh, there we go. Oh wow, that power level was really tiny. No kidding, were they? Insert power cell, right? There he goes. Let's get moving then. Yeah, it's kind of like an escort mission, this. Just run ahead of it a little bit just so you can pick up the next power cell. Honestly, this is it. Yeah, just make some slight detours, pick up the power cell, and then move on. It's slow as heck. I don't even need my weapon out. And up he goes. Honestly, I don't understand why the guy left it here. Seriously, all you just have to do is keep the power cells running and it will finish its job, and then you can ditch it. Let's see. Where's the next one? This bed's over here.
Hostile spotted.
Where? Oh, Christ. Okay, I saw the power cell. Let's go get it. Okay, so there are Varen here, but that's about it. Yoink. Oh, I knew I forgot something. Sorry, I just remembered something. I'll have to update a thing later on. Not live stream sake. I upload Source Filmmaker models in the Steam Workshop, and I forgot to add an image to one of the workshop pages. I'll have to add it after the stream. I knew I forgot something. Just didn't even think about it. You ever wanted to study the animations of Ymir walking? Here you go! Seriously, this is it. Back up. I think it's gonna do a thing. Here he goes. That it? You ain't gonna do jack, mate. Oh, there we go. Oh. Jesus. Well, there goes that money spent. Oh, we found it. Wow. A lot of resources there. Nah. That it? We're done? Yep, that's it. That was the equivalent of a time waste. I'm better off just scanning the planet for those resources than doing that whole mission. I don't understand why they bothered with that. I guess one of the developers was just having a laugh one day. Just thought, hey, let's do this. Just waste the player's time.
No messages for you, Commander.
But nothing really happens, so nothing to warrant it. Okay, let's keep moving. I gotta remember to stop bothering with that. You don't need to do it anymore.
I have detected an anomaly.
Ooh, what is it?
Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic shielding failure detected.
Launching probe.
Well, that could be.
Found something.
Let's get in. Enemy engineers use combat drones and powers to attack from afar. Alright, sounds right. Sounds right. What we got here? Activate magnetic shield. I think this is one of the more basic ones, to be honest. Okay, now that's applying to all the weapons. What is this inconsistency? Whatever. Alright. One second. No, it's exactly what I thought it was. That was a delayed reaction. What's going on there? Some explosives here. What's that about? What's going on here? Okay. It's a bit random. Let's see. I think I know how this works. Let's turn on the cooling unit. Let's see, shield control. Alright, let's turn on the generator. And now we can turn on the bypass. Job done. That it? That really it? That wasn't much. That's it, done. It's okay. Literally no one else could have done that? Okay. Pretty sure that could have been a job for anyone. That wasn't that hard. Vanguards can use biotic charge to close with distant enemies quickly. It's risky, but powerful. Damn right, it recharges your shield too. I wish they mentioned that. No messages? No messages. She's gonna tell me that now. Oh, not today. Moving on. That was the equivalent of a waste of time. More of a waste of time than that mech. At least the mech had something going on. But that was literally just pressing a few buttons in a certain sequence. I don't need to do this anymore. Ugh. Really bad habit now. Okay, 60%. There's a planet missing, I think.
I have detected an anomaly.
Yeah, I can wait. Yeah, I'm a planet short. Where is it? It's hiding in the sun!
I have detected an anomaly.
Okay, this is a firewalker mission, which means we're using the hammerhead. Is your captain's cabin missing that certain something? Buy a pet! I have. I bought all the pets. All of them. There's no real reason to change your squad mates for these minuscule side missions, because they don't factor in anything for the hammerhead or any of those other side missions we've been doing right now. Because they don't factor in anything in the story whatsoever. They don't say anything worthwhile. They just say this their generic stock phrasing of area secure, enemy taken care of.
Systems online.
And even then, they don't say anything for the hammerhead, so it doesn't matter.
Rendered pathfinding function inoperable.
Yeah, pathfinding.
Please use manual controls to locate research base.
Okay. You know what? I'll go in this way. At least the hammerhead here will be somewhat fun. Oh yeah, this. I forgot this was the thing.
Warning. Area compromised.
Not a big fan of this particular planet for a good reason. Alright, you see that screen shake? That's gonna severely impact my performance when you need to leave the planet. It's gonna hinder me a lot. There's no real reason to scan these, by the way. They're just there. Just more material that I don't need. Whatever. I'm collecting anyway, it's right here.
Research base entrance ahead.
Yeah, 1 second. Okay. Heavy weapons can give you a fighting chance in certain death situations. If you bring the right heavy weapon, of course. I'm just going to assume that applies to all the weapons. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Dr. Case's log. You detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. And yet, you made a foundation here. Seriously, anyone for the active science will do just about anything. Let's see. What's this? Good to ignore the main stuff once in a while. Let's see. Some iridium, and that's about it. Why do I collect this stuff? Element 0 is more of a reward than the standard stuff you can find on other planets. Seriously. Let's see. What's this?
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins.
Prothean?
Dr. Aloy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. The Geth, the Reapers, all of them, they must be stopped.
Sounds like they were survivors from Eden Prime, by the sound of it. Maybe. Let's see. Dr. Case's log number 2. This hellish planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. Aloy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the local volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If we only had more time to study this, I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything! Damn this planet! Damn it! Alright, then let's turn on the sensors on this highly unstable area. What could go wrong? Oh no, everything's gone wrong! No! Why? Why didn't we see this coming?
Activation of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability.
No.
Command immediate departure.
Alright, we're leaving.
We have to go now.
Yeah, we're going. Maximum speed, come on. We need to sprint. Urgency. Right. I have issues on this exiting section. Nope. Okay. You'll see why very soon. Right. That shaking is going to get a lot worse soon. Right there! Right there! That severely impacts my visibility, and it makes it hard to see whether there's a gap or not. I'm going to fall off, guaranteed, because that shaking is so intense. It's enough for me to misjudge a hole, like right there! And for some reason the shaking applies when you're in the air, which really makes no sense. You're in the air. The shaking wouldn't affect you at all. There's a jump here, because I know right past. Right there! Right there! If I wasn't aware of that, that would have been my end, right there. Set the thrusters to maximum overdrive! Nailed it. And what did we learn? Absolutely nothing. Seriously, what was the point of coming to this area in particular? There was no real information about it, except for the sensors, I suppose.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I'm right here. Let's see. Security breach. Ah. Gether involved, apparently. That's a mystery. Oh, we'll find out what that is later on.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Ah, we're fine. Got loads of fuel. We got the money. If there's one thing I give props to doing all this is that I'm gonna end up with enough money. I don't need to do that anymore. I'm gonna end up with enough money so I can buy all the remaining upgrades I couldn't get before. So there's an incentive to doing this. Money's money. Credits is credits, I suppose. I need it so I can get all the upgrades because... reasons. Raisins. Let's see, I'm a planet short. Where is it hiding? In the sun again? Yes, it was in the sun again. That was just a guess. Okay, that's this section done. Let's get out of here. Let's see, already half an hour in. I'm going by this fast. Okay, next. Let's see, where to next? I don't know. Oh wow, literally, it's the ones that are marked out. They're not done. Let's go for the artifact collection, I suppose. I have to be careful not to pick up the Reaper IFF. Gotta be real careful with that. Seriously, if I go pick up the Reaper IFF now, I'm gonna lock myself out and activate endgame much earlier than I'm intending. Don't need to do that. God damn it, me! I got more material than I need. Oh, this one's a big one. He's a big one. Sake of safety, I'm just gonna ignore the section that has the Reaper IFF. Since we're heading there anyway at some random point, we'll make that as the last planet to scan when we need to. A planet section of the galaxy. One minute. Clendagon. Why does that sound familiar? Did something happen here? That sounds familiar. Why is that? Why is that familiar? The name, I heard of it before in Mass Effect specifically, but I don't know why. Oh, by the way, mysteries as is. I tried looking up that whole Geth weather machine thing. Nothing. I tried to see if there was any forums. I questioned it. There didn't appear to be any. Don't need to scan the planet. Yeah, there didn't appear to be any. I mean, I had a theory in thought. It's been explained in Mass Effect 3 that the Geth were, well, in Mass Effect there are good Geth and there are bad Geth. The Geth we've been fighting are bad Geth, let's say that. But the good Geth that are still on Rannoch, apparently, have been maintaining and keeping Rannoch pretty much intact and trying to make it better for the Quarians, apparently.
I have detected an anomaly.
No idea why, but they have. And a theory I just thought of, though, was that maybe the Geth were experimenting with technology to make, well, a weather machine to make planets more habitable for Quarians, essentially. So the Quarians wouldn't have to start scratch, would make it hard for themselves, and make it easier. That's my theory, that is. I can't imagine why else the Geth would want a weather machine. I don't see the tactical advantage for it in the mindset of a Geth. I don't see any. That's my theory, anyway. Moving on. Back to the Hammerhead. This one's a combat-filled one, so this should be a little more interesting, at least.
Scanning for mission objectives.
Right. So this one's combat, so now you get to experience why this thing's not brilliant at combat. You have to dodge and weave a lot. The cannon does a lot of damage, like a good amount, but you don't have a secondary thing to do pellet damage like the Mako did. So it's only got the cannon. But the good thing about it is that it homes in compared to the Mako's cannon. The bullets home in. So as long as you've got the reticle marked in on the enemies, you never miss really. You could just do this. You could just do this. And it'll work. Get that right angle. There you go, like this. The reason I'm intentionally avoiding enemies and such is because this thing is a complete glass cannon. Now if you wonder what the term means, glass cannon, basically what I mean is that it's basically a weapon that does a lot of damage but just cannot take a hit. Like 3 shots and this thing's down equivalent, so we say. Compared to the Mako is a literal tank which is designed for combat and such. This, not so much. This is designed for exploration more than anything else really. Yeah, it makes sense really, I mean, with this agility, it kind of makes sense. This thing, like, floats around like nothing else. You have to compensate for something, I guess.
Warning, Geth forces detected.
I think Mass Effect 3 kind of acknowledges that, like the Alliance was researching into the Hammerhead to see if they could make a version that could take more hits. Like, in the story that some people were complaining about the whole glass cannon thing, like, they had to compensate for the lack of armor to make it float around as much. That's why this thing can't take a hit, because it needs the lack of armor in order to be light enough to move around. But the Alliance was researching into it to see if they could make a version that could have the armor, essentially. But that was lost due to the Reapers invading. Sadly. It's why there's no Hammerhead in Mass Effect 3. The Alliance literally lost the Hammerhead. They were researching into this very Hammerhead. They took it in Mass Effect 3. And the Normandy was apprehended, shall we say. Acquired. Procured? I do genuinely like the Hammerhead as a gameplay thing, because it's much more fun than it is with the Mako. Because the Mako, you just stand in one spot and just point and fire. Here, you have to keep moving around or else you get blown up. I find this more fun. It's a bit mindless, because you just aim in the general direction, and you'll hit the enemies 75% of the time. Okay, where to next? I'm guessing up there? Let's try this way first. Might as well, it's right here. Oh boy, platinum. It's not like I'm filled with that stuff.
Geth dropship detected.
It says this is more fun. Well, this is pretty much just as mindless as the Mako is. This way. I kind of wish they had made a level. I guess level is the correct term. They made a world that's designed for the Hammerhead for its speed. I mean, they kind of have. There's an ice planet you have to go to, and you have to be quick in order to not like freeze up or the machine will fail. But I kind of want one that's just designed for its pure speed, because that sounds fun. I mean, the Hammerhead can get pretty quick. Like, I want one where you can dodge and weave in a dangerous planet or something like that. Like, if you stop, that's it, you're gone. Like the ice planet, but not much less stop and go type thing. I just want it to be constantly going. No stopping at all. Dude, back up. Oh, there's that glass cannon factor. Alright, leaving! Ooh. Woo! That was close. Yeah. The plus side on the Hammerhead, though, is that it regens a lot faster than the Mako does, so there's a plus side to that. Look how fast this thing can go if you give it the chance. This thing can get pretty quick. Not sure if it can hit me from here, so I'm just being careful. Alright, that's all of them.
Mission objectives completed.
Woot. Leave. There's no reason to stick around. It's hard to think that Hammerhead's implementation was DLC, not like the part in the main gameplay. You think it would be, but it isn't. The Hammerhead is supposed to be this game's Mako, but they didn't implement it well enough. I don't hate it, I just kind of wish they implemented it a bit better.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Artifacts cataloged? Alright then, moving on. Next! Yeah, I'm going to intentionally skip out on Thorn. Because we're going to be going there anyway, like, when we intentionally need to go to endgame. We're going to go there anyway, so it'd be a good way to wrap things up. Seriously though, you go and get the Reaper IFF, you are initializing endgame. Because when you do that, you have to finish it. You're not locked out from doing anything else, it's just when you do that thing, you're on a bit of a time limit. I don't need to scan the plants anymore. You're on a bit of a time limit. So if you waste around doing a couple missions on the side, you're risking a bad end. Let's say that. You're risking a bad end. I won't spoil what happens said ending. I'm not going to change much. But it is a factor. You cannot waste your time when a certain event happens. Okay, that's that one done.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
I do wonder right now, I wonder how many times I've repeated myself on certain factors, just to keep people informed, even though they probably don't need that information now. Let's see. Back here. Alright, we can either go to the Prothean Ruin or the Geth Incursion. Let's go to the Prothean Ruin. I'm in the mood. Hecate. I wonder if anyone's tried to pronounce all the names of every single planet and section of the galaxy. Be a fun challenge. Just give me a list and I'll try my best. Let's see, I'm going this way. I might know, shut up. You got a Quarian to save!
Something on our sensors.
We're going to save a Quarian! Hooray! I bet you a lot of people missed out on this one. I know I did. I know I saw a clip or something of this particular mission. At the time I wasn't even aware this particular mission even existed, so I just saw Shepard rescuing a Quarian. It's like, well, when did that happen? It looks like Mass Effect 2. When did that happen? Well, it happened here. And we got enough points for a level up, apparently. Let's see. Not enough for anyone else but me. And it can go to Cryo, apparently. Let's put it there then. Let's see, what's going on here?
Detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Right. Personal logs. Commence pilot's record. We managed to escape the guest's notice thanks to some clever work in sizing Saniad's engines, but the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the Sheol system. Our reports show that that isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Veil. We were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Saniad has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. The first few hours. The landing was rough. but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlat didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We've scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. Missing survivors. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've now lost more than half the crew who survived the crash. We hope to build a camp here to survive until the Idena found our beacon, but something is hunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We'll send out a search party when the day comes. I'll find my crew, and we'll do whatever it takes to return to the Idena. Bad news about that one, man. Yeah, they seem to manage to make a scrap camp. Somehow. Let's see where those Quarians went. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's... Oh Christ! We got one.
Stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Right.
Heads up.
Where? There.
Scratch one.
Sneaking up on the walls. That's not allowed. Yeah. Ooh.
One less to worry about. There we go.
Don't back up.
Eyes up front.
One less to worry about.
This should soften them up.
Now.
Come on, you get up. Let's go, let's go! Don't you dare. Back up. I got a shotgun. Come on, you can make it. In you go. Hold on. No! Get. No more Quarians for you.
Coordinates received. Idena inbound for pickup. You've done us a great service. Expect to hear from the captain.
Nice. Well, I'm not going to complain about that side quest right there. That was worth my time. Yeah, it's not because it involved a Quarian or anything. Nah. Nah. It's not kind of favoritism or anything. I bet you this
Commander,
message.
you received a new message at your private terminal.
Newest and most honored heroes. Cool. Okay. Oh, that's that. Next. Pam yet. Damn it. I don't need to scan it. Don't need to scan it. Got enough materials as is. God, it's an awful habit right now. Planet short. Where is it? What's that one? Already done that one. Where is it? It's a little deceptive. Come on, where is it? Where is it? Come on. Ah. That was hidden right in the asteroids. That's not allowed. Hoplos. Or Hoplos? Okay. What we got for this one? Look at those material numbers. Got more than I need. Let's see what we got for this one. Tired of wearing the same old armor? Visit a store to purchase customized armor components. What they don't tell you is that they got stat buffs on them. So you just gotta go with the ones that give you the best stats. Back in the hammerhead. Again. Well, this one's an interesting one. It's a little different. Alright. Basically, you gotta take down the shield generators. So, follow the lights and take down the barriers. You do have enemies to fight here, but if you're quick, you don't actually need to deal with them at all. If you're quick, you don't actually need to take care of the enemies at all, really. I know what I'm doing. Yeah, if you're quick, you can just ignore them.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier strength reduced. Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
There you go, job done.
Kinetic barrier deactivated. Path is clear.
Done. Yeah, you don't have to fight the enemies at all. You can just be quick, in and out, just like that. Shotgun, please. That's not my shotgun. What we got? What's that? Blue suns? Interesting. What we got? This site is spectacular. Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. Oloy for whatever help he can provide. Element 0? What's that noise? It's like a whirring noise going on. What is that? What is that? There's another body in the journal. Let's check the journal. Actually, just have some credits on
Dr.
him.
Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship.
What?
I won't be responsible for another Geth attack. Another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Well, he was the doctor. Seriously, what's making that noise? What's this?
This is valuable.
Biotic damage? Okay, let's use that.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Oh dear. I don't see his corpse nearby. He would have recorded it around there. Alright, what's this? Oh, it's a Prothean orb. Oh god, I hope it's not another story. I'm not exactly in the mood to read that one out. Dr. Case would never understand the deal I made with the collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost me my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remain safe. The damned collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remain innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you. Dr. Robert Oloy. Where's Dr. Robert? Dr. Oloy. Sorry, mate. I'm taking this for myself. Thank you very much. Okay, what mysterious story are you going to tell us this time? First thing you gotta do is touch it. I'm gonna touch it. Supposed to do that. It didn't do that last time. Oh god, it's gonna blow up! Or not. It just compressed. Well, I'm gonna take this as a desk ornament. That's literally what you're gonna do with the Prothean orb. You are literally taking that as a desk ornament. That's what you get. You are literally taking it as a desk ornament. I mean, I would. It's a metallic bowl sphere thing. What was he gonna do with it? A desk ornament. That's what. Do I see it?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yeah, I can wait. We got a desk ornament to see. Let's see. There it is. Look at that desk ornament. It's a relic. It pulsates. Yeah, that's it. That's all it does. Space Hipster. Whee! Love it. Yeah, so back downstairs. That's literally it. Normally you're supposed to, I believe you're supposed to do that one last as the Firewalker missions, because that's the one that gives you a thing for it. I'm assuming that was supposed to be the last thing you do, but you can do these out of order for some reason. Right, we got an upgrade. Biotic damage. That costs us literally nothing. And that's it. Okay, let's keep on the hunt.
No messages for you, Commander.
That's nice. Really? I thought... She lied! She told us there was one, and then you tell me there isn't? Liar. That's it. Apparently the data was about that biotic upgrade. That's it. You'd think that had more relevancy, or something like that. Well, that's a mystery will remain unsolved.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Now we're fine, we're at a station. Okay, that's that done. Let's see. We can see now. We can see more. See more. Alright. Yeah, that's all we got. So basically all we gotta do is just the last Firewalker. Then we do Project Overlord, which is the next DLC thing. I'm gonna do the Firewalker thing. We're gonna go back to some stores, see if we can get anything else that we might have missed out on. And then we go back to Overlord. I'm sure we've gathered some money now. We can probably purchase what we missed out on. I swear, if it isn't enough to get 2 upgrades. Okay. Start scanning. Okay, that's one. Next. Right, I'm going to intentionally ignore Project Overlord since we're going to head there anyway pretty soon, so I might as well leave that alone until we need to get there. Geth Incursion. Oh, this has to be the ice planet one. Has to be.
I have detected an anomaly.
Let's find out.
Something on our sensors.
Yeah, this is the ice planet. Shoot an enemy's leg to slow or topple it. It? In person? Yeah, this is the ice planet. This is the one I was referring to where you need to be fast here, but the problem with this planet is there's a lot of stop and go, which isn't as fun, and it doesn't utilize what the Hammerhead could do in mobility and speed. Because this thing can go fast. It genuinely can go fast. You know what I want to see? I want to see someone make a custom overworld map or something like that, just to really utilize the Hammerhead's speed. Because this thing is fast. It can go at a good speed and good maneuverability. I want someone to make a map that is designed for this thing's abilities to move. Because you need to do this. A lot of stop and go, and it's not fun. Like, if you let this thing get the chance, it can go fast. So on this planet, we're on an ice world, and apparently it's cold enough for it to severely affect and impact the performance of the Hammerhead. So, well, you know what happens when things freeze? They lock down, fail. Well, they lock up, lock down. So we need to get to these nodes, because apparently these... I don't know what they are. Flares? Lights? Whatever these things are. They have heat emanating from them, so your temperature can sort of normalize when you get near them.
Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete.
You think with this thing moving around so fast, you would keep the temperature up? Stupid. Come on, be smart.
Extraction complete. Extraction complete.
This thing is being a bit slow now.
Extraction complete. Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters.
Temperature's dropping really quick. Christ.
Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling.
You see a damn thing.
Warning, engine temperature below recommended
Come on,
parameters.
move, come on! Being caught up in random things. Come on! There you go.
Extraction complete.
That should do it.
No doubt, Garrus. That's what he says. And that's that for Hammerhead. I do believe that's the last of it. Scan plans to find rare resources. Retrieve a resource by launching a probe. Anyway, I think that's it for the Hammerhead missions. You do get to use a Hammerhead in Project Overlord, but for Firewalker, I think that's it.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Let's see. Yep. Okay, that's I think that's it for Firewalker. Let's make sure. Back to the mass relay. We'll check that planet later on, section of the galaxy, when we need to. There's nothing better than a galaxy map that feels complete. Let's just make sure there's an overview. planets or anything I missed out during all that scanning. Just making sure. Nope, that's it. We're done. Alright. Let's make a quick visit to a particular planet. Just for a bit of laugh. There's no reason to do it because you get no minerals for it. Look, it's the planet Uranus. You know what we're gonna do? Deplete.
Really, Commander?
Yes, Edie.
Probing Uranus.
Ah! One more.
Probe away.
Ow.
Probe launched.
Okay. That's it. Yeah, Edie makes a remark that you, sending a probe to Uranus. I'm sure a lot of people might prefer calling that planet Uranus than Uranus. Ah, it's a joke. See, it's part of the human body. Futurama made a better joke out of the name. Much better one. Okay, we're heading to Tuchanka because there are a few upgrades there I couldn't quite purchase, so we can do that now. Export your save games to Mass Effect 3 if you survive. So yeah, we're coming back here just to get a few upgrades that we definitely couldn't purchase for some reason because we didn't have enough money. I ran out quick. And then I think I need to head to Ilium for the last ones. So we're doing that. Okay, let me just check something. Let's see. Tuchanka. We didn't finish that one off. Let's see. You need to talk to the Chief Scout. Okay. We didn't do that, so we can do that now. Gonna go wrap up a side quest. There's never a better feeling than finishing a list of missions that you've been holding off for quite a while. There's nothing like it. Hey, it'll get me some credits, so I'm doing it anyway. Hey, yours. Good, Varen. Anyway. Let's see, here's the console.
This Varen could track you anywhere on the planet.
Yeah, right.
My scout made it back. We've got him at the tent. Doesn't remember much beyond getting tortured, but he remembers you.
Huh.
Said you yelled at him until he got his hump out of that basin back here. You've got a quad, human. Thanks for saving my scout.
Quotation?
Saves me having to train
Question?
another one.
Oh, that it? Nothing else?
Talk to you later.
Really? Oh, come on. Nothing for that? Alright, fine.
Eyes straight ahead.
You want to say it to me? You want to say it to me? That's right. You keep that up. I'm gonna kick your ass. Alright, what we got in here?
Should you be in here?
I know, should you? Right, let's see. So these are general upgrades, I think. That's quite a bit of money. I think I have just enough.
This might be useful.
Yeah, we just have enough. Christ, we just had enough. Oh God. We literally just had enough to buy all those, and that's it. I'm broke.
These things will last longer if they didn't. Step back. My Varen is hungry.
Let's get the other upgrades later on then, I suppose. Just gonna go and check these ones.
You don't want anything
Nope, nothing I need. They're just armor stuff I don't really need.
Should I ask the female clan?
That's it. Okay, we don't need to buy anything else from Tuchanka. That's it. We don't need to return. We'll check that off the list for upgrades. Well then, since we're skid broke, let's head to Ilium and wrap up that side quest at the very least. Get a little money out of it, and then we can go do Project Overlord. We are 1 hour and 10 minutes in. Yeah, that's going to take up the entirety of the remaining time we have. Project Overlord's not very long. It's a DLC story quest, so it shouldn't take too long. Maybe. Okay. Right, just head to Ilium, wrap up on that side quest, and then we're done. We don't have to do any others. We are done on side quests. All we have left is to deal with the DLC, finish up with getting a character, and then that's it. Well, besides post-game story, but that's not besides the point. Okay. You remember I can skip those. Alright, so the person we need help with is literally just outside, so we can literally just jump in and jump back out.
Ilium sees many human refugees, terminus orphans, and former slaves abandoned by Batarian raiders. For many, the
Here she is.
adjustment is difficult, but one man, Conrad...
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen,
Oh,
thank
dear.
you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please
dear.
accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
Let's see, how much did she give us? 500 credits? You might as well have paid off for that. Should I be complaining? Well, let's just check. I'm just going to check the store here. I'm not going to go all the way back. Just checking this one. Bypass module? Don't need it. Okay, let's get out of here. Okay, just double check on that. Assignments is all clear. All's left is Overlord. Should be on a mission list. A surface station on the planet Ite has gone off the grid. The elusive man has requested assistance investigating the situation. Let's do that. There's a lot less space exploration than I thought. I mean, that took an hour, so it's kind of wise to stop the stream of the previous one, because we were reached over the 3-hour marker, and no one wants to see that. Refuel regularly. If you run out of fuel while exploring, minerals are depleted to get your ship to a refueling area. It probably doesn't cost much. You know what would be a nice system? All the minerals you collect, what if you could just sell the ones you don't need? After a certain point, you get so many minerals, you kind of need... You have an excessive amount of them, especially when you purchase all the upgrades with the minerals. In the Normandy, it's kind of pointless to have so much of it when you can't even use a good majority of it. That should be a thing, like a material exchange or something like that for credits, because the credits are a bit more valuable than it is the standard, well, minerals. Alright, let's check what this planet has. Just that. Okay, next. Typhon. Let's see what we got here. I have no idea how that's properly pronounced. Wait, hold on, did that say echidna? It's Echidna. Why is it called Echidna? No idea, it just is. It's just named Echidna. Okay, off to I. Sorry. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it. It's probably Ite. I'm just gonna call it I. Yeah, I. Okay, in we go. No viewers as of right now. Okay, kind of looking forward to any returning viewers, but what are you gonna do? Gotta keep doing this so you can get more audience. That's how it works. After you beat Mass Effect 2, start a second playthrough to unlock powerful bonuses. Okay. Again, it's a case of the squad mates don't matter who you pick for character interactions. This one has just a few more better interactions, but not a lot. Yeah, you can use the hammerhead here. I'm assuming Project Firewalker and Overlord are part of the same pack or something, because this entire thing uses the hammerhead.
Thank God you came. My name is Dr. Gavin Archer. The situation is urgent. We're facing a catastrophic VI breakout. I'll explain the details later.
Again?
You must retract that transmission dish. The controls aren't far from your position. You have to hurry.
Again with Rogue VI? Oh, good. Oh, I thought it'd break. Sorry. I can see that. What are these security screens, cameras?
All weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Alright, let's go through the door.
Be advised, this
Hold
is
on.
a secure facility.
Back up, back
All
up.
weapons must be declared upon entry and checked with security personnel on duty.
Let's see.
Status report. Please inform the elusive man that we've made great strides in our research. His doubts about the lack of progress are unwarranted. A demonstration is forthcoming.
Yoink. They're not gonna need that. There we go. Okay, all we gotta do is retract the dish and... Okay, job done. Let's get our payment. What? Okay.
The VI's overridden the controls. We have to stop him. He's trying to upload his program off-planet. Destroy the antenna inside the dish. There's a tram on the lower level. Get to it as fast as you can.
I've seen a VR do this. It's watching us, I know it. I don't like it.
Memo to all project personnel. I understand there's some concern about handling live Geth. I agree it's a risk, but the potential someday your sons and daughters will thank you.
Are you serious? We were just dealing with this whole live Geth thing through Tally's father, thank you very much, through her loyalty mission. And now we're doing it again with this dumbass. Alright, is it me or does he sound like it's in pain? Sounds like it.
This is an automated security update. Geth activity has been detected.
I'm not sure if there's an achievement for taking down those cameras or anything. Kind of reminds me of like Portal for that. It's kind of similar.
Today's lunch special is
Ooh. wish I had disruptor ammo.
This should punch through their armor.
That it? No, you don't.
Firing a high impact shot.
Tally's down again. Get back up. Okay, we're good. Where to? That way? Well, I'm going this way.
Memo to all project personnel. Congratulations on your hard work. Tomorrow we make the next leap forward. It'll be a great day for Cerberus and an even greater day for humanity.
I guess this guy was the lead project leader for this project. Considering he's in all of these logs so far, there appears to be no one else doing them. Hang on. I want to check underneath. There's a thing you can pick up. I know there is. So far in all the DLC, you do get an item or an upgrade for each one. Like for Kasumi, you get the Locust SMG, and Zaid, you got a flamethrower, heavy weapon. So, what does this one give you? Nothing else. Okay, back upstairs. Oh, for God's sake! I went the long way around for no reason. I put my frustration on you. That's not enough. Ooh, classical music. Pleasant. And yet unnerving at the same time. Definitely unnerving now. There we go. Let's get moving.
Damn it all. He's aligning the dish to a new upload target. He'll have a clear line of sight to our satellite. This is going to be tight.
That'll be fine. We used to do this kind of stuff all the time, blowing up things. This is a Wednesday for us. Well, actually, it's actually a Sunday by the time of the stream, so yeah.
Broadcast window is opening soon. All upload data must be approved by your department supervisor.
It's sci-fi pigeons.
Heads up!
What? It's just some geth. It'll be fine. It's just some geth. It'll be fine. Not. Shockwave. Oh, there he goes. Shockwave. Go over the edge. Ah. Oh, someone's gonna push me along.
Attention. Satellite broadcast window is opening soon.
Yeah, I should probably stop that.
Data must be approved by your department supervisor.
I don't think it's approved at all. Ow. Oh, wow, I made it that far? Let's do that again. Whee! Aw. Okay, what's next? Oh, there he goes. Oh, jeez. Ow, 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 ow. God damn it. I'm just gonna heal up. Yeah, flamethrowers just do constant damage on you, and you have a stun lock going on once you're hit. And the enemies have free range to hit you even more. You don't have invincibility frames when you get hit. No. This is why you can't go in guns blazing. I was trying to be smart, kinda. Just do this, really. I'm gonna intentionally hang back just a little bit. Not this time. Ow.
One less to worry about.
Next. Okay, let's keep moving. Pretty sure there's no upgrades down here, so let's keep going.
You need to destroy the support struts now. They have their own capacitors. Try blowing them up.
Radio. That's one. And a whole bunch more to go. Two shockwaves, can't see crap. A lot more Geth will spawn the more you destroy, so be careful. Alright, hang on. I still haven't got any more heavy ammo, which is annoying. Ha! Next. Should be one more after this one. No, we're good. That's enough.
You've done it. You've severed the link to the satellite.
It's a bit closer. We should probably move. Right now.
Kidding. Move. The whole thing's giving way.
Leap! And we made it. Suddenly FMV.
Over here! What the hell is going on around here?
Man's reach exceeding his grasp. Come on, I'll explain.
Why, you try to play God? That's what usually happens. You play God and then you screw it up.
You have my thanks, Commander Shepard. You bought us some time, though probably not much. This isn't over yet.
What the hell is going on?
You owe us that explanation.
This is Project Overlord. An attempt to gain influence over the Geth by interfacing a human mind with a VI. The
Why?
results have been less than satisfactory.
I'd hate to see what you'd call a disaster.
You can't dismiss the entire project. We did succeed. At least partially. My brother, David, volunteered to serve as a test subject, but his mind couldn't handle the VI connection.
Why him?
He's like a virus now, infecting our networks and seizing control of any technology he finds. It's why you had to destroy the dish. Imagine if his program got off-world.
How does he take control of electronics?
This is a hybrid intelligence the likes of which I've never seen. I don't know where the man ends and the machine begins.
What's the worst-case scenario?
A technological apocalypse. Every machine, every weapon, every computer could be turned against us. If he hit the extranet, who knows where it would end?
You should have considered that before you started the experiment.
We couldn't be expected to account for every outcome. Certainly not the abomination David has become. David, the VI has fortified itself in the main laboratory at Atlas Station. It's in lockdown now.
Mm-hmm. Up you go. Come on. Let's put you away.
To enter, you need to manually override security from our facilities in the Prometheus and Vulcan stations.
How does the lockdown work?
It's a fail-safe procedure in the event of an emergency. Normally, all 3 project leads have to agree to cancel the lockdown.
But they're all gone now, aren't they?
I'm the only one left now.
Yep.
I can give my authorization, but you'll have to manually reset the other 2 yourself.
What happens if I have to kill your brother?
Let's just hope it doesn't come to that.
Tell me about the Vulcan and Prometheus stations.
Vulcan Station is our geothermal plant. It generates power for the 4 outposts.
Generator.
Prometheus Station is a crashed Geth ship full of dormant machines. We use them for our experiments.
Well, that's where they get the gas. That's probably why they did the project here. How convenient.
What happens on this station?
This is Hermes Station, our communications uplink with the wider galaxy. If you hadn't destroyed the dish in time, the outcome would have been catastrophic.
What went wrong with the experiment?
David volunteered to interface with the VI to give it genuine consciousness. Theoretically, it should have been safe, but with artificial intelligence, there's no such thing as safe.
We've been through enough AI to know where this went.
Then you shouldn't have attempted.
And what if you've never attempted to find the Reapers, Commander Shepard?
That's a different story.
Be then. Sometimes you have to ignore the risks.
No, the Reapers are a different story. That's a real threat that needed acknowledgement to be dealt with. The AI could have been something you could have just downright ignored. That's on your end. Your decision to you mess up. Because the AI is your creation. This is your fault, not mine. Sorry, I got something against AI right now.
What can you tell me about Atlas Station?
Atlas Station is the main laboratory where all of our VI experiments take place. It's your final goal once you've overridden the lockdown. It's also where my brother became something else.
He's still your brother.
Tell me more about Project Overlord.
We wanted to turn the Geth's religious impulse into a weapon. When we saw them following Saren, we realized they could be swayed. And if a proper figurehead was created, a virus with a face, if you will, the Geth might be controlled.
That's an ambitious undertaking.
It would be the perfect weapon.
Don't let the Quarians know this.
Casualties. We could avoid war with the Geth altogether. That was the plan, anyway.
Ugh. Admiral Darrow would take advantage of this right away. She would.
I'm heading out now.
The other stations are all within driving distance. Best of luck, Commander.
How'd you 2 get here? I saw you 2 out there. Okay, so Project Overlord, we got 2 bases right now to head towards. But in the meantime, we got a huge overworld to look through. I saw a thing. I saw a thing. I know I did. Yeah, back here. That's just hiding back here. Yoink. I needed the ammo. I was a little low anyway. This is a pretty big area. I'm just gonna explore a little bit. Ah, see, we missed that. Even though I don't need it. And that looks like that's it. There's probably something back here. Oh, what are the weapons for? What are the weapons for? I didn't...
We're clear for the moment.
Yeah, thanks, Tally. I didn't... Okay. Alright. Let's take this hammerhead and get moving. So, this area is basically an overworld map that we'll be going through. You can explore it a little bit. There's a thing to find. A few collectibles. Not a requirement though, but I'll see if I can get them all. I'll do the best I can. Not a requirement, but to be honest, we've been doing so much of a completion run, might as well do it.
Doesn't matter which one you hit first, but you can't enter Atlas Station until you've dealt with both. Also, keep an eye out for Cerberus security mechs. The VI has likely taken control of them. Archer out.
Alright, so we're in this huge ass area, which is reminding me of Avatar right now.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
You can see it. I mean, it's alright. Anyway, so we've got this huge ass area to run around in, but there are a few collectibles to collect. Not a requirement, but I might as well look around. So try to start memorizing the area a little bit. So there's probably something down here. There's one of them.
Threat detection. Enemy units nearby.
Why here? These things will chew up the health easily. Breaking down quick. These things chew through your health.
An emergency Cerberus data packet has been recovered.
Okay, so that's one of them.
Information on Project Overlord that other research cells need to review. Be alert for more packets in the area. 5 more remain.
Yeah, so 1 down, 5 more to go. We could... The first area we need to go through is over here, so let's deal with that. Then on the next area we need to go through, we'll look around proper. I've never seen another one over here, actually. Looks like something. Oh look, it's the cow things! These things that steal your money.
Analysis. Defenseless herbivores are no match for guided missiles.
So you get for stealing my credits. Anyway. Here's another packet.
Another Cerberus data packet
That's
has
2.
been recovered.
4 more to find. We can do that later. You don't need to press a button, you can just go in and it'll do it. I want to earn my way in. Use your squad's ammo powers to increase their weapons' effectiveness. Again, really doesn't matter which squad mates you bring, their influence in the story really don't matter here. It's like they put all the effort into the main plotline. Although, I wonder if Legion has a few choice words to say about all this. Yeah. Nah, it's not going fast enough for that. This isn't F-Zero. Wish it was, though. That's what we need. That's the kind of map that the Hammerhead would excel, right? An F-Zero map. I don't really play the F-Zero series proper. I have one of the games, but I haven't gone through it proper.
Scanning area. Analysis. VI infection is present within plant machinery. Advise caution.
Got these steam vents. These things will push you up quite a bit.
Analysis. Venting stations provide adequate velocity to enhance vehicle lift.
Christ. Okay, these guys you do have to deal with. I think they're just missile launchers. Nope, they're miniguns. They're miniguns, alright. That way or this way? Let's go this way. It's just general minerals, I'm not bothering. God damn it, I don't need any more! I got enough materials as is. I wish I could sell it so I can get some money out of it. I need the money.
Analysis. Debris field provides adequate support for vehicle.
Alright then. Adequate support my ass! It sinks by the time you land on it.
Thruster velocity is inadequate to clear the wall ahead.
And then get out and turn on the vents. Alright, this area is kind of unique. You've got some things you can interact with that can help you in combat. You've got a good eye for it, though. Ah! Oh! I had to fall down the hole. Okay, I guess the next area.
My technicians traced it to the experiment underway at Atlas Station. We're trying to raise them now.
Beep boop boop. Boop bop beep. I did it! Now we can get to the next area. How is the average person supposed to get through this? Well, that's a logical thing to do. You shoot it. Okay, what's the point of stepping out here? Sorry, it's like every area must have a purpose to existing. Be an extra or something like that. Okay, let's keep going. How is the average person... Oh, there's a door there. It's probably how they move around. The normal, conventional way. This just happens to be the way that works for us. I don't want to bother, but I'm doing it anyway. This is most likely nothing. Which it is. Next. You know what this lava is reminding me of? I'm reminded of the Barnacle game for the PS2. I got some nostalgia for that. I shouldn't, not with my age. I'm nowhere near old enough to warrant it, but I do. Let's see. I don't know what that leads to. Or it could be just a random event they just put here because they're good. I'm just... this. Oh no, 2 turrets! Christ. No! Ooh. Ooh. And magically fixed. Nanomachines! This is fine. We're good. Okay, we're here. Next. Okay, it has to be this area. There are certain things here you can shoot that can help you in the fight, and I keep forgetting to shoot them. I'm gonna see if I can do it now. Yeah, like that. So if you got good aim, you can hit a few things. Usually helps out on that. Not going that way. Medkit, I'll take that. Yoink. Let's see. There you go. See? How about in combat? As long as you got the sight for it. That counts apparently, that little beam. Ow, ow, ow. Hang on a second. Alright, I'm just gonna carry on like normal. Pretend I didn't hear that. Heard something outside. It's time to go that way. I'm going this way.
Received an SOS from Atlas Station. Archer has declared a project emergency. We're trying to shut down the power generators to starve the VI, but it's already hacked our automated systems. I'm ordering my people to sabotage the plant any way they can.
Could that be any louder? The objective's that way, but I'm going this way. I'm not going that way, I'm going back this way. Oh, more of them. See if I can shoot anything from here.
Got you.
Tally, you alright? Making quite the claim there. No. Ah, it's a big one. Let's see.
One down. Yes.
Missed. Yes! Here we go.
It's gonna blow!
Ah, I got a good reach from here. Garrus, you're in the way. You're ruining the... Ah! I wanted a perfect view. Damn it, Garrus. I'll take my frustration on you. Oh, goddammit. Not sure if that was really going to help or anything. Ooh, there's a computer over there. Don't think I ever noticed it before. Yoink. Need the credits. Need it. Alright, what's up here? What we got? Okay. acting... He's acting oddly human. Well, at least I can't do any... Now I can't do anything. Okay, just let it go. It's one. One more to go.
Are you receiving this? Commander Shepard, this is Dr. Archer. Please respond.
I hear you, Doctor. We've hit the override at Vulcan Station and are moving on.
Thanks, Garrus.
Shepard out.
It's not like he was going to do anything. Guess he had some anger issues to deal with. In case you were wondering, I know what that renegade action would have done. It would have been you that shoots the mech. That's it. So that mech was going to die no matter what. It was either you or your squad mate would do it. Complete Mass Effect 2 received the Mission Accomplished achievement, which grants 25% bonus... Oh, damn it, I was going to read it all out. You get better at this. Right, one more to go. But we have an incentive now. Now we have to go and explore. Shouldn't take too long.
Vulcan Station was a
what's that?
You still need to go to Prometheus
What's that up
Station
there?
and override the lockdown from there.
There's pterodactyls. Oh god, I never noticed. We've got flying things up there. What are those? They're like pterodactyls or pterodons, but with an extra wing. An extra set of wings. What? I never noticed them. I wish I had a sniper rifle so I can get a good look at them. This isn't the Mako where you have a scope. I never noticed those. Now I want to know what those are.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby.
I can see it.
Organic life forms may wish to take note.
What's that? That's the bridge we already took. Let's go that way. That looks pleasing to me. This is not the direction where we need to go. Anything behind the waterfall? That's always a rule. Oh, look at that. Ah, there's the next base.
Whee! Scans indicate VI infection is present in nearby turrets.
I think you mean turret, singular. Nope, turrets, 2 turrets. I didn't notice that one. And we're good. What is this? They look like fuel canisters. Are you sure this is information?
Another Cerberus data packet has been recovered.
3 more to go.
3 more remain.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. Seriously, this is like Avatar. Like, not Avatar. In every way possible. Let's see, where's this going? This leads? This goes back here. Yeah, the areas kind of do loop around a little bit, so... There's that. Okay. Ooh. Thing over there. Let's see it. Ha! It wasn't a missile, it was the hammerhead. Ooh. Christ, that's a double. Can it hit us from here? A little. Not a lot. That it? We're good? I'll take this as my own. This is mine now. 2 more. I wonder, does this work over water? Probably not. Best not. Okay, I see a platform over there, so let's go over there. So you got big, wide open areas. You can really feel the speed that the Hammerhead can make, and how much it can trip over. Ooh, there's flying things again. We can get a better look from here. I believe that is. Oh. Okay, one more. Let's try this side. No, not that way. This way. There's a cave here. Is that a cave? That's a wall. It looked like a cave. There's a thing behind the waterfall. There's always something behind a waterfall. Ooh. It's down here. We keep it nothing. Okay, let's go up here instead. Oh, we got some more. Let's ram them. Let's see, maybe they're over here. We'll be told whether this leads to something or not. No. We're going back. Damn, won't let me. This thing caches on everything. Okay, let's find the last one. What would it be? What's that? No, that's... that can't be it. What would it be? I always have this issue. Let's try over here. We didn't actually look back here. That's where we need to go. Aha! This is where we need to end up later on. Alright, found them all. It does work over water. But now we know. State-of-the-art weapons use thermal clips to prevent overheating. Clips are universally designed, so use any retrieved from combat areas or fallen enemies. This is my attempt at being that voiceover guy who does the codex. I believe the guy who does that voice for the guy who does the codex, the voice actor, I believe he's a voice actor for Optimus Prime. I believe. I could be very wrong on that, but I think it is. Let's see. I mean, I'll go on. I don't think any of the squad mates can get more level 4s than this. Not that I'm aware of. What we got here? Alright. Let's see what this Geth ship has. Wow, that's big. Wow, I didn't realize it was that big. I think that's 2 Geth ships. I didn't realize they were that big. Shit. Alright. This is technically a boss fight, if you want to label it as that. All you have to do is just stand behind the shields and wait it out. There's a cannon over there, and you see it's aiming at us. Just stand behind the area. Yeah, let it do that. And it breaks the shield. Yeah. That thing will one-shot you, I believe. Yeah, just let the cannon do the work. It is very slow. That's it. The turret is still active. And it's very slow. Yep. Come on, let's land here. There you go.
We're clear for the moment.
Alright. That is not how I parked it. Alright, let's get in. As weapons fire, they build... Oh, for God's sake, I was gonna read that out! Yeah, he's not getting out. Totally. He's definitely not ever gonna get out. Look at this unit. Literal, look at this absolute unit. Because it is a unit. It's a Geth unit.
Hanging around all these dormant machines is creepy. It's like death staring at us from the shadows. I'd rather work at Vulcan Station.
Dang, that's bad. You see what a derelict Reaper looks like. Shut up. It kind of sounds like something. Not sure what. Somewhat English? I can vaguely hear it. A 98% chance. Well, so what are the odds in that 2%? I mean, better than 0%. Oh good, the door's closing on us. I like that. I don't think there really is anything you can find by exploring, not that I'm aware of. Yeah, all the salvage we're finding is money. I mean, it's good. That means we buy stuff, but not a lot.
Halloween was yesterday. Flanagan ran around wearing spare gift parts.
Idiot.
Spooked the shit out of everyone. Now I definitely hate him.
He's gonna die. Can't get that. Not from here. I don't think. Oh god damn it. Climb over walls, can I? It didn't look like I can go over it. Nothing here. Doesn't look like it.
Everything's off wire. Archer declared a lockdown, but our station's already infected. What does the VI want? It keeps screaming at us. Nobody understands.
This thing is very unstable.
The VI's closing some passages and leaving others open. It's like it's hurting us. At least the Geth are still dormant.
I have no real incentive to shoot in all those cameras, but I'm doing it anyway because I can. That looks electrified. I shouldn't touch that, but I'm going to anyway.
In an effort to reduce workplace stress, music has been
Oh, that's lovely. Go ahead then. Oh. It's the elevator music, but it's warped and mangled. Let's see. Right, there's a small puzzle here, but... well, it's not... Okay. There's a small puzzle here.
Analysis. The objective is located on the far side of this impasse.
Okay, let's see how this works. Let's see. Full panel, cycle puzzle. Okay, this isn't very hard. Okay, let's just reference what's going on over there. One more. Okay, that's lined up. Now we can get that. It's not exactly a puzzle, it's just basic logic. Okay, that's someone makes it up for it. Need the heavy ammo anyway. Okay. Now to give us a pathway. That's not enough. That'll do it. Good enough, right? Let's see what's going on back here. What was Geth? None of them activate. No surprise there. It appears we have a viewer. Hello, whoever you are. I'm not sure if you're real or not, because in the past I've had some bot viewers where either they drop in and then they leave immediately, which is annoying as hell. I'm just going to assume. It's probably very rude to say that you're a bot. I don't know.
And there's the catch. I knew this was too easy.
Since when has it ever been easy?
Come on, let's move.
Getting out.
Hostile Geth activity detected. Armed response is authorized. Cerberus reminds all personnel that this emergency is now classified information. Disclosure to outside parties is a violation of your confidentiality agreement.
Back. Come on, come on.
We've been spotted.
Whee! Oh, this is a bad position. Not making it work. Ow. I'm fine.
They should soften them up.
Ow. There he goes. Okay, this way, I suppose? No idea. This way. Come on. Oh, that... No. Oh, God. Bad idea. Bad idea. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Okay. No. No. No knockback damage. Stun lock. Okay. Next. There you go. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought it was stuck. It didn't look good. Why me? That way. You sure? Well, we got through here. I'm not listening to it for a minute. Nah, I ignored the door. That would explain it. Oh, you can make that. Come on. There you go. Ow. Okay, next. Oh, Christ. This room. I've died here a few times. Alright, come on. Just gonna stay right here, not do anything stupid. Just like that, that viewer is gone. I can see the number. It's gone to 0. Update soon. Yep, see? 0. It was a fake! A phony! If it was a real viewer, they would have said hi.
Overriding its render phone detection.
Hello. Come on, you can get that one. You good?
We made you, we can break you.
Headshots. God damn it! Okay. That's that. That's lock number 2 done. Let's go deal with this rogue VI. AI. Thing. Brother. Right. If you're lost and need help navigating the world, press M or left shift will bring up an objective marker while on a mission or a map while visiting a hub. Where are we? No. Thought the screen locked or something. Let's get going.
The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
Let's end this. It does work. It just didn't trust it. Right, let's get in. Who knows what we're gonna find here? Gee, I wonder who we're adding. It's these two. Because it doesn't matter. It's just a matter of favoritism now. See, how's the average person supposed to get here? Do like hammerheads? I'm like the hammerheads like standard issue for this place? The requirement? Alright, let's get moving.
Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though.
Why?
It's trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can... Ultra log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is...
Oh, of course he is.
He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous...
He's autistic. Of course he is.
It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd.
The reason I'm pointing that out, because I is autistic as well. So I should by default have an intelligent mind as good as his, right? By default. Hell, the last kid that had biotics, had autism, was a biotic, and she was very special because her biotics were really good. And then Cerberus came in and ruined everything. Seriously, it's always the autistic kids that have the special extra in them, don't they? So where's mine? Where's my hyper-intelligence and skilled knowledge?
Ultralog 157.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shooting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Negligible. You didn't test this with anything else? Anything else organic? Let's see. Oh, this is a bit of a puzzle, this.
Arriving at level 2.
Oh, what's this? Level 3.
Arriving at level 5.
Press 5.
Arriving at level 2.
Press 2.
Arriving at level 4.
It takes away numbers. This adds? I don't know the logics of this.
Arriving at level 7.
There we go. We should get behind something. Hey. Alright, let's get moving. Hold on. The VI was messing with the elevator? We shouldn't be in this. We should not be in this thing. God, let's out. Oh, it's like the tower at Disneyland. There we go. Ground floor.
Go for the optics.
What's going, Tally? Just take a while. Ah, there's our upgrade.
Accelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
I was gonna pistol out or something. Not pistol, but whatever. Let's see, anything else here? Hacking. Okay, anything else? Nope. Okay, moving on. This way, I think. Boop. Okay, this way instead. What do we got? Alright, just turn up here and we're done.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
You're not far off. Boop. And... Oh man, I'm tripping out, dude! Oh! Oh, dude. Everything's green, man. Everything's green. Oh, I'm gonna follow those guys. Shepard, where are you going? I don't know, man. Just following the lights, man. Dude, I'm high as balls, man. Dude. Sorry. Can't help it. It's the best joke I could think of. Oh, get some English. Ow, ow. No, not that. Not that. Definitely not that. I need that. Ooh, 2 for.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guest's attention?
Just drops it. What?
The robot says hello.
Eureka, David. You're a miracle worker.
What? I'm sorry, what? How do you mimic the Geth language? It's absolute nonsense. Literally, it's garbled noise. How do you mimic that?
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that.
I'm glad I'm nothing like him now. Realization. I may be autistic, but I'm not like him. Kind of like a burden. Just by the way he talks, like, do I want to have that?
Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Alright, let's keep moving.
David?
Oop.
I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward.
How does he do it?
With a very well-developed mouth.
His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics.
How? How? How does one do that? I can't do that.
He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
I'm sorry, how? How does that work? My mind doesn't work like that. I may be autistic, but my mind doesn't work like a computer. That's not how it works. Ah! Where'd he go? There was the second one. Where'd he go? Alright, okay. That's what we're here for. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna press that yet. Ooh, there's a thing over here. Yoink! Money!
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
That's worrying. Guns at the ready. Alright, I think this is it. What have we got in here?
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network. Quiet!
Oh dear.
David, no! Tell the Geth to stand down! Quiet, please make it stop!
No, David. Ah, crap. Well, Edie won't allow that. Where's the next one? He can't. Where is it? Come on. Damn it. Ah. There we go. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I'm so sorry. God, I'm so sorry. Well, that's why I'm here. To get you out of this literal hell.
Commander!
I thought it was a simple mind uplink or something like that. Just a helmet.
Don't do anything rash.
This is torture.
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me.
You think that's no harm? He looks like he's in pain. This is a torture device.
With the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
And before you knew it, you were running your own private hell.
I had no choice. The demands were incredible. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody. I was asked to find a way to avoid that.
Let the Quarians do that then, fighting the Geth. It's not your responsibility. This is literally torture.
And how many have already died for this project?
More souls than will ever forgive me. But I won't apologize for radical ideas.
Like insane.
My work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons. My conscience will rest easy.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
You've lost the whole point of it. If his mind breaks, then you've lost the whole point of this research project.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
Does that even make him a man anymore?
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please, make it stop.
No.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
Are you really going to do this? Bitch.
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
It all seemed harmless.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
It all seemed harmless. The rogue VI was successfully shut down, but the test subject was taken to a non-Cerberus facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach to controlling the Geth. Yeah, I'm not allowing that. Lean out of cover to shoot when you hear a break in enemy fire. Well, you know, whenever. Right, that was Project Overlord, and that was messed up! But I'm not being experimented on because I'm autistic. Right, that was Project Overlord.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
I can see that. Right, we got some upgrades to spend on all that material that we've collected over the time, so let's go spend on that right now. By upgrades I meant singular. Maybe skin weave. Purchase. There we go. Any others? Nope. Alright. We are 2 hours, 33 minutes in.
No messages for you, Commander.
Can't think of anything else to do. We got a little time to kill. Just a little. Not a lot. Just a little. Right. I was gonna end the stream, but I kind of want to spend just a bit more. Just a bit. Not a lot. Just a bit. I'm gonna check all the stores that we can go to and see what we can buy. We got some money now, so let's see what we can get for it. Actually, on second thought, that doesn't look like a lot to me. Second thoughts on that. Right. Journal. So, all we got left to do is lair the Shadow Broker and then stop the collectors. So the next stream, I suppose we'll be going after the Shadow Broker. Today is a Sunday, so that'd be on Tuesday's stream. So yeah, we'll be going after the Shadow Broker next stream. Be a lot more interesting than planet searching, I'll tell you that. Right, gonna make a save. There we go. Just grab my phone and turn it on. There we go. Okay. Right, so that'll do for today's stream. Next stream will be going after the Shadow Broker, and then the stream afterwards going after the collectors, and technically endgame. Technically. But, we'll see. We will see. Hopefully next stream will do better. I was expecting some people to return for this stream, but nope. Oh, always the next one, and always the next one for more people. I need to get an audience. One day. One day. Anyway, till the next one.